Now that Election Day is finally here, well, we often wonder how this all might impact our wallets.
Our money expert, Dustin Smith from the Wealth Enhancement Group, joins us now. Good morning, Dustin. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So I'm looking now, market way up already this morning, but we saw last week it was a very different picture. What should we take from all of this?
Yeah, sure. So a couple things. So first of all, we got to remember that any of these political prognosticators don't really have any special knowledge of what the future holds. Okay, so that's number one. And then number two, we also got to focus on the fact that we all have our own what I call confirmation bias, meaning that we tend to seek out information that confirms our own beliefs. So right now, I think that there's a lot of noise going on. We're all trying to get a sense of what the future may hold, but we really just don't know at this moment.
People have their theories about, if a Republican gets elected president, it's better for Wall Street. If a Democrat gets elected, it might be better for labor. Is there historical data that gives us any indication, or is most of this just garbage?
Yeah. So I think history shows us that mixing your political bias with your investment strategies really isn't always the best thing. So for example, in 2016, there were many people who pulled out of the stock market after Donald Trump was elected because they thought, the market wouldn't do well. That didn't really work out so well for them. Yeah. Same thing happened in 2009 after Barack Obama was elected. People had the same ideas. So mixing your political beliefs with your investments, not always the best strategy. I think the economy and the stock market are way too complex and have more things that affect them more than just who the president is.
Because ultimately, we don't know when it comes down to this, what will happen over the next month, what will happen over the next few years. So you say just sort of take the long run on this.
Yeah, your financial plan needs to last way more than 4 years, right? Yeah. So focus on what you can control. So there's basic things like, you can control how much you save every month, where you're saving every month, your investment mix, right? Do you have an estate plan? Do you have a withdrawal plan? Those are all things that you can control. And having a focus on the long term, I think, will really be your best strategy in the end.
This does matter, right? Because presidents can, change tax policy. Obviously, the legislature has to go along, but this does matter.
Sure. Policies really can affect folks, especially if you tend to be on an outlier or if you are an outlier. So, for example, if you have a very large estate or large pent-up capital gains, for example, policies really can change things for you. But what we've seen so far with a lot of the proposals, there's a lot of these things that, whether it be Joe Biden or Donald Trump that are proposing right now, won't necessarily affect the large majority of Americans immediately anyways.
Got it.
Dustin Smith, thanks so much for joining us this morning.